What up, guys? This is for Dallas rap community because I know y'all are going to do something stupid. Turn that down a little bit. I did. All right. All right. Hold on. All right. Are your face okay? All right. You good? You good? Your Dallas rap community did something. You look like you breaking up. Your Dallas rap community. I want to tell y'all something because I know these kids, when I go to court Monday and I go to court Tuesday, whatever that is, I just told the DA, don't call me up there and where y'all dumbass kids going to behave yourself and have jealousy and hatred at tip. And y'all listening to these dumb motherfuckers in Dallas. Every punch, every hit, and one dude get out. Don't call me up there, Dallas rappers. Don't call me that. You know, I want them, don't call me up there. And y'all listening to this fuck nigga Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddy and y'all niggas when y'all kids want to attack. For each attack that's happening, you gonna have a problem with me. I just told the Justice Department and the FBI says Yellow Breezy wanna lie and Joe Biden them know about it already. And you kids wanna act like y'all wanna listen to these dumb niggas and y'all don't wanna go pick up books. And y'all don't wanna go pick up books. And y'all dumbass kids don't wanna go pick up books. And y'all want to listen to these niggas? Let me tell you, they willing to tell you which way to go, but they're not willing to tell you how to be successful. That's the difference. You hang around them, they're willing to tell you which way to go, but they're not willing to tell you how to be successful. But they want to tell you to do this and do that, but they're not telling you how to be successful. They want to control you, but they don't want to tell you how to be successful. So I just told my lawyer, look, don't call me up there and you dumbass niggas and you dumbass grown ass men in Dallas, in downtown Dallas, listening to Big Tuck and Yellow Breezy and all y'all got an agenda, got a whole ass agenda. And you don't care about your actions. Just like they just said on Waterburger, and you don't care about your actions, right? When Trap Boy Fred and them lied. Joe Biden them already know that I ain't no snitch, nigga. I want you to hear me. They was watching. I told Boosie he better reach out to Obama now. He better reach out to Obama now. He better reach out. And the same thing with Trap Boy Freddy. You better reach out if you want to know the truth. That they was watching me while you and Yellow Breezy and them lied, nigga. You think they wasn't watching you? When you in MO3, MO3 got up there saying he was a liar and a criminal? Come on. God said we can play this game. But I don't want these teenagers, I want to tell y'all something. When you put to death, don't go crying to your mama out of that courthouse room. When the state of Texas and other states put you to death, you should have asked. I don't want to hear that apology. God don't want to hear it. God don't want to hear it. You hear me? I want to tell these Dallas whackers, and I'm going to tell the Justice Department, when you put these kids to death for not picking up a book and listening, and not picking up a book and listening, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear them crying to their mama when they be carried out before they put to death for listening. Do you hear me? You're going to pay a price for your actions. And I want you to know something. You don't care, but your price is going to be severe. Do you think they don't know your name and know your face? You niggas trying to come out and be rappers. You Mexican, right? So let me tell you something. I have told my lawyer and I have told the Justice Department, and we're going to send this to Obama. And don't you call me up there and you betting on their dumbass lying ass behavior. So we can play this. How we going to play this? We can play it. Just like I told them, they're not going to like it when the National Guard come and take over this government and come and take over the mayor and Governor Abbott. They're not going to like it. At the National Guard have to step in. And I'm warning every last one of them. the Texas legislature and the Texas people cannot abuse their power. God said it. But y'all was laughing outside that courtroom. The gang members was laughing, right? Boosie won't lie. It already caught up with you. Why you think they don't want to let me go yet and you continue to lie? But the mayor still lying in the city hall. And Governor Abbott willing to stand by them. But let me tell you something. Daddy! All right, I'm going to turn it down a bit. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I want to let them know something. How long you going to continue to willing to lie? All right. So I told my attorney, you better think before you send me up there and reschedule. I told him to tell the prosecutors, you better think before you took me over and reschedule. I asked for your prosecution. I asked for you to step down and get a prosecution for being racist. And I filed a civil rights complaint against the prosecution, and I did it against who go against the government. God, God is the government. If you want to play, don't stand by me if you ain't for me. White House, state of Texas, don't stand by me if you ain't for me. State of Texas, don't stand by me. And my child know God's name. He know all about me. He know about my heavens. He know all about me. You little kids better think you can't run with a mask to anything. I want you to think, because God said you can't run with anything. But let me tell you something, same niggas that getting you willing to do something, don't cry. And if any DA try to give you for telling the truth, you won't get it. You won't get it. You hear me? I want to tell you, little kid, since you want to have the balls and you don't care and these niggas don't care, I'm going to make you care, bitch. Your life. Your life. Don't think you're going to sit in Dallas County. Don't think you're going to sit in Dallas County. Don't think you're going to sit in these jailhouses. You're going to be put to death. We're not going to give you, when God said, I'm not going to give you, just because you tell the truth, your ass going to be put to death. God said, I don't want to hear nobody taking up for you. I don't want to hear that. Where lies can be told when you did something wrong. God said, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear those things. God say, pay the price. Pay the price. You kids going to be put to death, these grown-ups. You know, since y'all already putting y'all videos out, it won't be hard for y'all and you niggas at Boosie, since Boosie lied, God say, and y'all already, it won't be for all y'all to be put to death when it's time. Since Boosie been lying and the rest of them been lying, so it won't be hard for them to be put to death. For every state attorney to put you, nigga ain't playing both sides. You did me wrong. You did me wrong to come up. You did me wrong to come up. I told those little kids, I hope we meet by a jet. I told them. But the other things I told them while we were sitting by there, I wanted to tell them it's too many differences. Not enough people want to manipulate, and I wanted to stay away from them. There's too many people that want to manipulate, and y'all not getting y'all facts together. And y'all not knowledge. And we have to stay away from each other. when y'all are not knowledge. That don't mean I don't want to eat with you. That don't mean I don't want to eat with you. That means you're not knowledge enough for me to hang with you. And that can be the biggest threat to our understanding that we got rid. You're not picking up a book. You're listening to Trap Boy, Freddie, Yellow Breeze, and other gaming, and you're not knowledge enough for me to eat with you to understand. I'm not going to put my life in jeopardy. I don't know nothing about Bloods and Crips. Listen to the Hot Boys at my section. We don't have that. I didn't have that growing up. And when I first came out here, I stayed in Houston. And then I came to Plano. I graduated Plano Middle School. And with my cousin from New Orleans, my first cousins that I met at the gallery, and I came to Plano Middle School, and I graduated Plano Middle School. And the first day I went, what up, blood? I don't know nothing about that. You can't get mad at somebody. I'm going to have to do history. I'm going to have to do a video to study y'all a thing. You can't get somebody in something that somebody don't know. You're going to have to let me do a video and read about y'all history. And that's before I get myself to any of that bullshit. And I'm not calling it bullshit. I'm watching my words carefully with y'all. Bloods and Crips, I'm watching my words carefully with y'all, okay? I'm not going to call it bullshit. I'm watching my words carefully with y'all at this moment. But I want y'all to know something. I'm not going to get into something that I don't know, okay? We have section 8 war, 9 war, 3rd war, 4th war, 8th war. We have all of these things. So I'm not going to get into something that I don't know. The Mexican can struggle. Isla King. You know, there's one Mexican guy I talked in there. I really had an understanding. Other people try to stop me from talking to him. Say, hey, I'm not being a kiss ass. My connection, some of my good connection what I had with people is a more of an understanding. On Live Me, on Big Live, on other apps. And I know this guy that's laughing, you don't understand me. But I know other people that I went out and talked to and I connect with from Chicago and New York and all the rest of it, and the Justice Department know these things. And Trump already know. Hillary Clinton, when y'all go out CNN and it talks about things, those things gonna talk about those phone things. Hillary Clinton was watching me on social media when y'all was attacking me. So those phone things is going to be able to identify those things. Y'all told on y'allself by doing what y'all did. Y'all self is to blame. One kid said I got no views. But God said, as you keep working, as you keep doing what I'm telling you to do, it's gonna come to a close. So let me tell the street something. Why always the senators can come together and win, and we can't win? Our society can't win because we all get in fight amongst each other. Why we can't come together? Why is that? Why the senators and them always win? And we can't win as communities? Because we have differences and argue and fight amongst each other. God said we will handle business where we do music. when you give me. We will handle business. God said, because y'all niggas on some whole shit and y'all on some other shit. And I don't have to be with you to make music. Right now, you dumbass niggas put me in a bad situation with y'all dumbass behavior and while letting the rest of y'all behavior and while letting the rest of y'all. I ain't scared, but you put me in a situation. I need gates around my house. And trust me, if you can't act right, you will just have a song. If you can't act right. God said, I don't have to participate with you. I don't have to make a video with you. But if you can't act right, if you can't get your act together, you know, back then, back then, black people used to run out, white people used to run us out of our neighborhood, but black people the one that's running us out of our own neighborhoods. Black people the one that's stopping. I seen a video. Go on YouTube. Go look it up. When white people send the kids crying. And now our black people the one that's doing it. But I will see y'all later.
Robots don't take baths, do they? Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, I'm scared.
The best. I am the best.
Don't mind her. She has clean.
So I want to tell you, hey, that's not good. You're being sarcastic. But I will see y'all later.
Can I borrow your lipstick again? You fucking kidding me, Chica, again? Chill, Rocky Poo. Lipstick? That's your fault for having such a fat fucking freak. It's no wonder your lipstick's always empty. What? My beak is not fat!
Both of you, please shut your mouths. He's trying to sleep in the next room.
What you got there? A pineapple? That looks good. What are you doing?
So we're going to continue to work and we're
you
going to
can pull out
continue
pineapple pieces like that?
to do things.
Why
But I
you
want
do
them to
that?
have their facts together
How's it taste? Is it
before
good?
they come. I want them to have their facts
What
together.
the?
I want them to have their facts together before anything they come up to me in that Dallas courtroom. Have your facts together because you don't know with everything that's going on in the Dallas community behavior and Yellow Breezy. Keep lying, Yellow Breezy. Keep lying, Track. You crying. You should have never terrorized me and lied, pussy nigga. Now you mad because God is involved, Yellow Breezy? Time is running out. God said time is running out for you. And God don't want to eat with you. God told me not to do music with you coward ass niggas. God don't want to deal with you, man. God don't want to deal with you, Yellow Breezy. These niggas, only way them niggas, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the higher power. And they doing music with a dumb motherfucker. Hey, Selena Gomez, I can't find love either. I'm looking for devotion, and Dallas and Texas is not it. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about it. One thing, God would allow you to have fun. But can we have fun with each other and love each other as we go? It doesn't matter if we go to the clubs and do that, but can we have fun while we enjoy each other? God said back in the day where roads was growing up, I'll show you those things and pictures was growing up where they have bodies and sink and drink pain. I give you a dose of me and what I give you to drink with each other.
Roxanne. Sorry, Gregory. Roxanne, just I mean, I'm a human kid living with a bunch of robots.
Don't mind your kid.
Because God said, can you love each other and celebrate with each other? We know you I want people for yourself. We know one of those things. I want a woman that I can call my own too. I want a woman that I can call my own too. I want a woman that I can call home too. Not a woman that listens to everybody. I want a woman that I can call my own. And I haven't had those things yet. That can stick with each other through thick and thin, that can see the spirit behavior of others. I want something I can call my own too. Because I'm willing to listen and obey my wife. I'm willing, but we both got to come to an understanding where we both can see the spiritual side of the spirit. We both have to be open to see the spirit. Because no matter what, and I'm going to know when you're lying to me. God going to know when you're being dishonest to me. Your spirit going to tell it all. People say I'm hiding things in the spirit when they look at me. You don't know anything. God trying to confuse you because he don't want you to figure me out. It's not ready for you to figure me out yet because he still have more plans for me, more ideas and more plans for me to use. And he want to confuse the non-believers. So my lawyer and the DA better come correct. The prosecutors and the state of Texas better come correct with God. And I'm going to tell the lawyer to tell you better come correct with God. You tell the state of Texas you better come correct with God. And you tell the state of Texas you better come correct with God and the American people.
What are you doing? Why no? I cannot see. I am your friend.
Let me tell you, we been talking about God. God put everybody before everybody. Yeah, God sent everybody on mission. But it was a choice for God didn't force anybody. It was a choice for them to listen. And I never did force them. It was a choice for them to listen.
Don't talk to me like that. Oh, what? You can't force me shit on me. Whatever. Shut your fucking mouth.
So I tell the state of Texas, you better, I filed the civil rights complaint. And I said this, God said you better come correct with my child. What I'm about to do now. God said you better come correct.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Don't think about it.
One thing God said, I don't care about who I love and care about who I'm with. But understand this, we have to know how when somebody throwing you off track. You know, that girl that played in the show, that 70s show. And I watched her democracy, and she died and played with the guy on Butterfly Effects. And he played in Prank. And she died as an actor. And let her boyfriend drug overdose her. And I realized to see her documents that we have to stay strong and know to protect our health and protect what we do. Because these drugs can kill us and kill us. And I was a big fan about her. I was a big fan. The guy that played Ant-Man, he plays on that TV show. And that plays Ant-Man in the Ant-Man show. That plays in the Ant-Man show.
Well, yeah, but, well, yeah, this makes sense.
That plays in the Ant-Man show. So he plays Ant-Man in the movie Ant-Man. He plays then that with T.I. He plays in the movie with your girl playing on that and she died. But when I read her story, I said, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to be a victim.
Oh, I bet you don't even know. Everybody loves me.
Well, what if they never?
I'm not going to be a victim.
You ever think about that?
I'm not going to be a
Be
victim.
disappointed about it because you were already disappointed.
I had one friend doing needles in his arm, and I said, hold up, I don't know what that do to my body. You know, God said you got to protect your holy body. I don't know what that do. I watched one friend at a hotel, he passed away. And he passed away at an apartment complex. I was mad because he died. He chilled with Storm them and Nikki and he used to he died in the apartments in Carrollton. And I was like very mad and upset at that because every time Storm them in Dallas and Carrollton over there bring him over and to find out what he lied, he died of putting a needle in his arm. I'm like, hold up, this guy got a kid and he got an apartment in Carrollton. And I'm like, hold up. And I talk to him every time he come to my apartment. And we have that great friendship. And I'm like, I felt mad. I was mad to see that Nikki and Storm and everybody that introduced me to this person and he died for a needle overdose. I got really pissed off at that because he was a good person. And to see him like that in that mind frame. And you know when my friends and Nikki and the rest of them and Storm them, when they do stuff, they close the door. They say, Huber, I don't want you to see me do that. I care about you too much to see you do that. And they close the door on him. They close the door on him. Storm and all the rest of them, they close the door on him. So when you got other individuals that care about you, say, hold up. When they doing needles and stuff and they doing that, say, Huber, I care about you too much for I to see you do that. They closed the door and they didn't want to watch me see you. Because that's love. That's love when you, and one of my friends, old friends trying to make me do that, me and him not cool no more. And I told him no because yes, I know my body. I don't want that to affect my Holy Spirit and my holy body. Yeah, my body can take it, but no. Yeah, I know my body can take it, but no.
What do you think we shoot the video? iPhone? Oh no, iPhone. Where are you?
So let me tell you a little Persia. 35 for each 100 of my songs. It talks about royalties. It talks about everything on the Texas music, the U.S. Texas royalties. It talks about all of this in the portal that I get into. Grants and everything with those things in and all the rest of those things. While y'all was so busy terrorizing me, and y'all know y'all was looking at me in Carrollton. Don't play dumb, Dallas. Don't play dumb and use these kids and lie to these kids and they attack me because they not picking up a book and they listening to you. And I'm telling every kid in Dallas, one lady in Oak Cliff, she said something, Oak Cliff, we got to find a better way to do it. God said, I'm telling you a better way to do it. God is sending you a sign. You go to the Texas Music Office, you get equipment, studio equipment. God is telling you a better way to do it. You think I didn't hear when y'all was these kids dying in Oak Cliff? God said, you think I didn't hear you? You think I didn't see you on Facebook and YouTube? When a kid was counting the police is out there, we got to find a better way to do this. Yellow Breezy and Trap Boy Freddie them lying to you. Let me tell you, when I'm doing music, I'm going to have a movie theater in my house. I'm going to be going to the mall. I'm going to be chilling, watching movies and doing all of this stuff. I don't have to be out there with violence.
Am I?
I don't have to be out there in the hood. I can be playing board games with my friends and my family, playing on Connect Four, playing Trouble, Monopoly. I love different games. The thing in Dallas, we play Uno. I don't know that much about chess, but I know about checkers. I don't know that too much about checkers, chess, but I know how to play checkers. I don't know too much about cards, but I know how to play Uno. I know how to play certain things, and I know how to do certain things, and I know how to interact with certain things. Those beanbags, that guy that I met at the 4th of July, he don't even remember me at the airport. He used to hang with my brother when he got caught. And he don't even know that I recognized him at the Addison 4th of July. And I wanted to tell him, but he didn't even catch on at the 4th of July that he know my brother at that Addison airport, Addison event. And he throw a beans. I know how to play, and I see people. I want to get into the beanbags. I'm also going to get into that. I played those beanbags at school, at Newman Smith High School. I saw them at Addison at the Addison thing. And I see people on TV doing it. I want to get into those things. So I won't be on the streets. They have shows and things for the bags where people are making money off that and winning trophies. Wayne do bowling. If I want a bowling alley in my house, I played in the Special Olympics. I did bowling. We used to go to the bowling wing at Newman Smith, even when we was in the Special Olympics. We go to the bowling. I love bowling. I seen Wayne bowl. I like the bowl. So if I want a bowling wing and get a bowling wing in my house, it's many things I can do to keep me out of trouble. There's many things that you can do when we get these mansions, many things that America can do. All right, we can have a bowling alley in our house. Let's get a bowling alley built. I like to bowl. People don't know that about me. I like to bowl. I like to do things. So I just don't want a movie theater in my house. I want a bowling alley in my house. That can keep me out of. I had a dream that, Demira and them was in here, Sabina and them was in here. It was a long time ago. It's a past life situation, but I want the past to be a part of my whatever that is. We had a music building, we had a movie theater. And I tell my son, we just didn't be on the streets. We played, we made food together. Us as friends, we did all of those things when we was in the studio with Mirza. We cooked together. When Sabina came, before she came, we did all of that at night. We had fun with each other. We didn't argue with each other. We cooked with each other. We ate with each other. We watched movies with each other.
I just wanted to say, I turned this in more than just a doorknob off, so if you don't mind, can you help me to put the front door back?
We did all of these things and we enjoyed each other. And like these things we did.
We don't keep up with trends with fads.
Or really new ideas of any kind.
People say we should switch to Champion Energy for lower rates and better service. Sounds exhausting.
Too many steps. Don't be a holdover. Switch to Champion Energy and you can save up to 35%.
Because milk is changing.
When I was in a relationship and other people want to connect with me, I turned my head because I was loyal. I set myself off because I was loyal. I didn't act so right with females because I was loyal. I didn't get them that attention because I was loyal towards somebody. I was loyal. I didn't get them that attention because I was loyal. So it's a reason why I acted the way I acted towards other people, because I was loyal. So I was Sabina and them the best, and I can't find one with too much control, too much domination, too much people listening to other people, and I had to cut this Felicia girl off because the niggas in her ear and listening to people. That can be daily. And I'm watching the conversation. These niggas smiling and talking shit. The reason why I made a complaint against the industry in Whataburger because they connected with them. They on their phones. They doing all of this shit. These kids want to be. These workers want to be rappers instead of just doing their damn job. They want to talk and agitate and do all of these things. And that's the problem when we got employees, workers at their job. And that's why I made the complaint on the industry and on Whataburger and on those things of racism behavior. So I'm also going to sue McDonald's when I tell the Justice Department for that girl Brittany at McDonald's for calling me retarded. And I'm going to tell the Justice Department what words that was said in that thing. No, what words that was said up in McDonald's. You going to pay me for McDonald's over there, on there. And I'm going to tell the Justice Department, the employee called me dumb and retarded. No, you want to play with me? God said you want to play with me? I'm going to play with you. You McDonald's employees want to do that? Let's play with you. So I'm going to tell the Justice Department, the employee named Brittany that worked at McDonald's, when they told me to call me out of my name. And I want $30 million fucking dollars from McDonald's, retarded and dumb. No, let's talk about what was said in that McDonald's since the Justice Department want to go against me, want to go against God. Don't you play with me. Oh, I don't know how to read. I sit up there with the book at the McDonald's. And now I didn't know how to read, and I sit up there with the book. We're going to discuss all of this. Oh, you don't know how to read. Well, I don't know how to read. If I know about the industry, then I know about these things. Oh, black people want to act the ass. Oh, God. Oh, God, not manipulation still going on in society. Hold up, really? So we're going to try to tell them what word that was said. And my argument should never even be played when I decide to sue them. No, you want to drop the charge, you're going to give me every fucking thing. Even when I had the book in my hand, the McDonald's Corporation. So let's take the Teller Justice Department. We showing them that a woman named Brittany. And I told them, look, when I had books in my hand, you don't know how to read, you stupid. You know, you stupid.